So early on, we got some OIs that related to things like work environment. There were not enough chairs in the labor and delivery unit. The shower curtain in the call room wasn't hitting the floor, so water was getting all over the floor, those sorts of things. And as those OIs got acted on and people could see that there were changes, they began to put in more and more important kind of opportunities for improvement. And it's interesting, over the last year and a half or so that we've been doing this now, we've had over 120 OIs that have been completed and worked on, and these really are, again, range from sort of the banal and simple to much more complex things. For instance, we had a very difficult delivery happen some time ago, at which point a patient had to have a hysterectomy during the middle of a cesarean section. Following such a hysterectomy, the common practice is to do a cystoscopy where one looks into the bladder to make sure that the ureters in the bladder have not been injured. The resident who did that case afterwards was quite frustrated because the cysto tower didn't work properly, and promptly put in an OI saying, look, this is really important. These things happen with, unfortunately, some regularity, and we need the equipment working. The labor and delivery team that went about trying to figure out what had happened to it found out, in fact, that the cysto tower was in fact working, but there was a user error. And it was really gratifying to see that the resident who put this in and the team that was involved in that particular case didn't get defensive about that. The learning that happened because of this OI was really an important one. Number one, it made the teams all look at how the tower actually is supposed to work, and it reinforced trust between the nursing team and the physician team to be able to say, look, this was not a equipment problem, it was a user problem. I think this is a real tribute to KaiNexus, as well as other efforts that we're putting forth at UNC to develop a culture of quality and improvement. People now increasingly feel like when they have something that they want to suggest, that it will be heard.